Okay, in this lesson we're going to take a look at Love the Way You Lie by Eminem and Rihanna, and we're going to take a look at intervals and how you build chords. Okay? So, first we're going to start by talking about intervals. An interval is pretty much just how far away one note is from another note. It's pretty simple. Let's take a look at C for an example. Take a look at middle C, go and put your thumb on it. 2 notes up is called a second. 1, 2. That's a second. 3 notes up is a third. 1, 2, 3. A fourth is 4 notes up. And a fifth is 5 notes up. A sixth is 6. A seventh is 7. And after that you have an octave. And if you just let your hand rest in a natural position, a second will just be your first 2 fingers. A third, these 2. A fourth, the next 2. And a fifth, the next 2. It's pretty simple. Okay, so now that we know a little bit about intervals, all chords are made up of a root, that's any note that you start on, a third, and a fifth. As we've already learned before, we're just giving a name to it. So the second note's the third, and this is the fifth. So now, let's learn about what makes the difference between a major and a minor chord. We already learned that to change major into minor, all you have to do is flat, that is move the middle note, the third, down a half step. That's to the closest note. And to go from minor back to major, you move your middle finger, that's the third, back up a half step. Okay, so the major chord, the third is called the major third. And in the minor chord, the third is called a minor third. And these specifically are either 1, 2, 3, 3 half steps up for the minor, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps up for the major. Let's do that again on a different note, just to kind of get you used to looking for it. Let's say we're starting on F. If we want to find a minor third, we go up 3 half steps from F. 1, 2, 3. There's your minor third. If we want to use a major third, we go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your major third. And then you just add the fifth, which is wherever your pinky falls. Major, minor. This makes it pretty easy to find a chord anywhere. Let's say we wanted to find D major. Kind of put my thumb on D, let my hand fall and rest. So we have our root, we have our fifth, that's where your pinky is. And if we want major, we just count 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, major. We want minor, 1, 2, 3. Minor. So, as far as this fifth goes, whenever you're on a white key, your fifth is always going to be a white key as well. If you have your thumb starting on a sharp or a flat, one of the black keys, the fifth is always going to be a black key as well. The only exception for this is B and B flat. We already learned B flat, and we know the fifth is on F. 1, 2, 3, 4 for B flat major. So when you start on B instead of B flat, the fifth comes up to F sharp. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, B major, 1, 2, 3, B minor. So apart from these two right here, B flat and B, those are the only 2 exceptions. Everywhere else, the fifth is going to match up with the root. And all you have to do is count the third. 1, 2, 3 for minor, 1, 2, 3, 4 for major. Okay, so with that in mind, let's find the chords for this week. We're going to find G minor. So we're going to find G. This isn't one of the exceptions, so just going to let our hand rest, and wherever your pinky falls is the fifth. And we're going to count minor, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3. There's G minor. Second chord we're using is E flat major. E flat. Here's E, E flat. It's a black key, so when we let our hand rest, we're going to let the pinky fall on whatever black key it's going to fall on. Okay, right there. And we're going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4 for major. It's G. E flat, G, B. E flat major. Then B flat major, we already know. That's B flat, D, and F. Then F major, just gonna find F, let our hand fall, we already know this one. F, A, C. Okay, once again, the chords for this song in order. G minor, E flat major, B flat major, F major. And we're gonna use inversions just to put these chords really close to each other. I'm gonna show you just where we're gonna play them. We're gonna use the second inversion of G minor. 1, 2, 3. And to slow that down real quick, let's just tell you where I'm at. I have my thumb on D, gonna open my hand up, middle finger is on G, pinky is on B flat instead of B. So with your thumb on D, open up, play 1, 3, 5. Just make sure your pinky has B flat. Okay, there's G minor. From here, to get to E flat major, all you have to do is scoot your thumb up to E flat. It's the easiest move. Once again, G minor, E flat major. From here to get to B flat major, in first inversion, we're just gonna move our thumb back down, and then instead of playing 5, 3, 1 like we just did for G minor, we're gonna play 5, 2, 1. And look at this, D, F, B flat. If we put this B flat down here, there's our regular B flat. Flip it back up, 5, 2, 1. Let's do that move again. Start from G minor in second inversion. So on D, open up, 1, 3, 5, flat it. Scoot your thumb up for E flat major. Thumb goes back down and 5, 2, 1. There's B flat. And now for F, we're just gonna scoot your thumb over to C, keep your hand open, and play 5, 3, 1. That's it. G minor, E flat major, B flat major, F major, and that's F major in second inversion. 1, 2, 3. I'll do it one more time slowly for you to follow along. G minor, thumb up, thumb back down in 5, 2, 1, then scoot over to C. And then you're just gonna loop it. Okay, so that's it for the right hand. You just go ahead and do that till you get used to it. Then we're gonna add your left hand in. Last week we had octaves. That is from G to G, any note to any note, that's the same note as an octave. This week we're going to add the fifth in, and we're going to play the fifth with your 2 finger. So the fifth of G is D. G, D, and then octave. Just practice that. Rock from your pinky up to your thumb. Then we're going to do the same thing on E flat. Remember the fifth of E flat is B flat. Then up to B flat. Remember the fifth of B flat is F. Then down to F. We're going to do it twice on each one like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's put it together. Our first chord is going to be G minor. You're going to take the left hand, find G. There's our octave and our fifth. Right hand's going to find G. We want a minor third. 1, 2, 3. G minor. And we're going to just, from here, we're going to invert it down once. So thumb on D, open up, flat your pinky. And we're just going to play 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next chord is E flat major. So I'm going to come down to E flat, and it's got a black key for the fifth. Right, just right there. Same thing as G minor, but we scoot the thumb up to E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to come up to B flat. Remember, B flat's an exception. Even though it's a black key here, it's going to have a white key, F. for the 5th. And then this, instead of going 1, 3, 5, we're just going to open the thumb down, play 1, 2, 5, D, F, B flat. Then down to F, this just scoots over, C, open up, F, A. And just put it together like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And once you start getting comfortable with this, you can actually play these chords in any inversions you like, and it might actually be good practice to start shuffling them around just so you get comfortable with moving the chords around. So you're not bound to this position. You can play But either way, just keep the chords the same and start experimenting with moving your inversions around just to get more comfortable with these chords.